Good morning and welcome to today's vlog. I just got home from Orange Theory, so this is essentially my morning routine. Let's move this little plant over here. So I will wake up for 5 a.m. I go to an Orange Theory class for 5:30, do a little workout from 5:30 to 6:30, head home, rush to get ready for work, and help out with the girls. Usually the beau does drop off for the girls, and then he heads to his home office, and then I head to work. But today is a little bit different. We do all of that stuff except the beau's actually going into the office today, and his office is all the way in Mississauga. So it's a bit of a long commute for him. I have to go back into the workplace 5 days a week starting in the new year, but I'm still allowed to work remotely 1 day a week. I usually reserve that for one of the days that the beau has to go into the office. Today happens to be one of those days. So then I will drop the girls off and go to my home office and then pick them up. And then we usually don't see the beau for dinner. He usually gets home at like 7:30, maybe 8, and that's the routine. So anyway, I am home from Orange Theory. I have been loving going to the 5:30 classes because I just feel like I get it out of the way. I have no excuse not to go because you just like wake up and go to the gym. There's like nothing pressing happening. And I generally just feel like more productive throughout the day after going to a class. The only downside of going every Monday to Friday in the morning is I have to wash my hair every day because this is a sweaty, greasy mess. There is no amount of dry shampoo that will rescue this, and I don't want to have to put my hair up all the time, basically. So I do wash my hair every single day. I try not to spend too much time doing all the things, and I usually try to do like a really deep conditioner at least once a week. But yes, that is the unfortunate part of working out 5 days a week in the mornings. All right. And is that so when you get that kind of a fat. Let me just finish making sushi first.
So pick me up a little early.
But maybe I can pick you up at like 4:30.
Well, I'm gonna just move this.
Okay, I haven't had lunch yet. I don't even know what there is in the fridge to eat. However, I did get some mail, so I will show you what I got. I did a little bit of Black Friday shopping, but nothing extravagant. One being from Aritzia. I don't know what this is because it shipped in 2 different packages. It's either effortless pants or denim, so we'll see. Love the holiday packaging this year. Looks really cute. I'm thinking these are the jeans because they feel a little bit weighty. They are. So these were on clearance actually. They're denim forum. They were regularly $110, but they were on sale for $66, and I just really liked the cut and color of these jeans. This is in the style Lana, so it's a Lana mid-wide true medium blue. So yeah, I'm excited to wear this. I got a 27. Hopefully that fits, but I'll try it in a little bit. I also ordered something from Missouri, which I think is what is in this little box. I usually gravitate towards the solid gold pieces unless it's a really trendy piece, and then I would go for that. But this is an open, I don't know what they call it, but it's like an open back or an open diamond ring. So these are lab grown diamonds in a solid 14, maybe 10 karat gold. I can't remember which one. And it's really cute. Look how cute it is. Okay, I just came back from the grocery store. I went on my little lunch break. I actually did not take as long as I thought I would, so that's good. Plus it's very, very close. Anyway, I got some like random things, but I did get some things for dinner that I plan on making tonight. So one is boba. The girls love boba with their smoothie, so I always make sure I have a pack because they're so easy to make. I just boil them for maybe like 15 minutes and they're perfect. I also got myself this milk tea, which comes in a tea bag, but it's very good. I've tried this before, so I know I like it. I just haven't bought it in a while. Natto, which is fermented soybean. The beau and the girls love this stuff. They always have it usually for breakfast, so I got them a package of that. I got ginger because I need that for the dinner I'm making. I have some cooking wine, some light soy sauce, and dark soy sauce, again, for the dinner I'm making today, and some oranges. Hopefully these are sweet. They are called sweet oranges, but you never know. Okay, the kitchen is an absolute disaster, which it usually is after I have come through here like a whirlwind making dinner. But we have rice, which we make in the Instant Pot, and the beau is kind of obsessed with like not super healthy eating, but he likes to add a few healthy mixes. So we actually add barley to our white rice. And then I also have some bean sprouts. And then this is the ribs that I have made, and I put some hard-boiled eggs in there. But I believe these are pork ribs, and yeah, it's just kind of in like a soy sauce and brown sugar little concoction, and the girls love it. Is the meat tender?
Yeah, very tender.
Very good.
Even this part, one bite, it's off.
Anyway, that is essentially the evening routine. Cook dinner, eat dinner, and then I'm going to tidy up. It's very rainy out, so normally we try to go for a walk or go to the park or something, but one, it is fall now, so it gets dark very early, and two, it's rainy, so I'll probably let the girls watch a little bit of TV before bed after we get ready for bed and put on the PJs and brush the teeth and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, that's the routine. Okay, I just put Allie down for bed, and I'm going to open the last aritzia thing that came for me today, and it is the Effortless pants. So I got it in the Re-Essential fabric. As you may know, Aritzia does several fabrics in their Effortless pants. So the original fabric, which is probably their most popular style, is the crepette fabric, and it is I'm not entirely sure like what the fabric composition is, but it is definitely like a more lightweight, more flowy material. The Re-Essential is not wool, but it's definitely more like trouser like material, which I love. I always get these in a short unless I want to wear it with heels, and then I'll get a regular. So I got these in black because, surprise surprise, I did not already own the Re-Essential in black. But I'm up to, I think this is my 4th pair in the Re-Essential fabric, and I want to get one more, which is in like this matte pearl color, but I'm not really sure how much wear I will get out of it during the winter season. I really wanted to get like their more taupe colored trouser, but they were all sold out in my size. Actually, most of the sizes were sold out. Anyway, I love an Effortless pant. I am obsessed with these trousers. They are growing to be my favorite work trouser because I feel like I'm just gravitating more towards like a wide or a straight leg pant as opposed to an ankle tapered leg pant. That's the one thing that's annoying about Aritzia pants, especially the Effortless ones. They don't tell you the inseam. They just base it on people's height. So the short is apparently good for people 5'3" and under. The regular is like 5'3" to 5'7", and then obviously if you're taller than 5'7", then go for the tall. But I'm sorry, but 5'3" and 5'7", that is a huge height difference. I would have just preferred them to say like, oh, it's a 28-inch inseam or a 32-inch inseam or whatever it is. But doing the heights, that's wild. I'm in my PJs now. I'm getting ready to go to bed because I'm waking up early tomorrow to go to Orange Theory. I'm trying to find a good place to set you guys because we don't have a side table over here where our cozy little Chase lounge is. But I wanted to share the book I am currently reading before I end today's vlog. And I will preface and say that I am primarily a romance book reader. I do like the occasional historical fiction or the autobiography or the thrillers. However, I'd say like 90% of the books I read are probably romance because I'm not usually here to enrich my mind. I am just here here for, what are my favorite tropes? Enemies to lovers, forced proximity, that kind of vibe. So I read for the vibes and for the mood. Anyway, as you guys know, I have been an avid e-reader for few years now. I think I got my first e-reader, the Kobo Clara, in like 2022. Since then, I have upgraded to the Kobo Libra Color, which is this guy here. And I also have the new Kindle Color Soft. It's just the base model one, I think 16 gigabytes. I figured I would just share with you the book that I'm currently reading, or sometimes books. I sometimes float between a couple of different ones. A thing I also do is I sometimes will listen to the audiobook as I'm reading. So I'm like what is apparently coined an immersive reader. I just think it's fun. And sometimes I'll alternate because obviously I commute to work. So sometimes I'll be listening to audiobook when I'm commuting. And then when I have some downtime, I will pick up the e-reader and read. But sometimes when I'm feeling crazy, I will actually listen to the book and read at the same time. And I don't know what it is about doing that, but I really enjoy it. Anyway, the book I am currently reading is called Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. This book has popped up on my like For You page, so I finally got it. I borrowed it from my local library, so this is the cover here, if you can see that. Out on a Limb. It's a play on words a little bit because the main male character actually has a prosthetic leg, and I don't know how he lost the leg. I'm not that far into it. I'm only on like the 3rd chapter, but I am enjoying it so far. Sometimes I don't read the synopsis of a book before I get into it, so that's kind of the case with this one. I didn't really know what to expect other than yes, there is some disability representation. I think I saw a comment or a review on Goodreads that this has one of my least favorite tropes, which is like a surprise pregnancy. I don't know, I'm just like not a fan of it, but it is good so far. I am enjoying it. It's funny, like there's been several occasions, and like I said, I'm only on like chapter 3 where I have laughed out loud. And this is my first book by Hannah Bonham Young, and she's written a couple different series now, and yeah, it's all very well reviewed. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to reading this. But anyway, I will keep you updated on my thoughts. I won't do any spoilers because I know some people may want to pick this up if you have not already. I think this is a few years old now, so good chance if you're a romance reader you've already read it, but if not, I promise not to spoil it for you. And yeah, that's it for today. A little bit of a boring day, but what are you gonna do? Not every day is gonna be like super wild and exciting. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.